Hey guys, AMAC 2.0 here, and oh, this is the first video I'm doing on this channel, isn't it? Just to let you guys know what this channel is, I like doing vlogs, but vlogs don't really fit with the style of content I'm doing on AMAC 50,000, so figured I'd make a channel just for vlogs, but due to current world health crisis, vlogs are hard to make. So for the foreseeable future, you're just gonna see a bunch of kind of random content on here. It's just gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna be flexible with it. Sometimes they'll be related to a main channel video, sometimes they'll just be their own thing. So anyway, today I want to do something. I worked pretty hard on the Kingdom Hearts video, if you haven't seen it, link in the description and at the end of the video, but I worked pretty hard on that. It's a 16-minute highly edited editorial. I worked very hard on that. So I figured to celebrate it being done and released, I'd do something on this channel related to it. So today, we're doing Kingdom Hearts tier lists. Now you might say this is the laziest form of content available, but I'd say, shut up. I put together an 18-minute long editorial. Have you ever done that? Have you ever scripted the entire thing and edited the entire thing? No, I don't think you have, so I deserve this. Well, this one looks good. Dark Seeker Saga, all games. Now, these aren't specifically related to Kingdom Hearts 1, they just need to be, you know, Kingdom Hearts. And this looks like it has all the games. It's confusing how they did this. Because 2.5 is a compilation, Okay, you know what, I'm gonna leave out 2.5 and 1.5, because those are compilations. Also, I'm gonna leave out... They're very thorough, but I'm gonna leave out Kingdom Hearts VCast, because I have never played it. For those of you unaware, it's a mobile game that was released for the Verizon service, and this is before smartphones, so mobile games weren't the best. Either way, we're just gonna, you know, take care of some of the simple ones. Now, when I say 2.8, I'm really just judging it by 0.2, Final Chapter Prologue. This is the only compilation that actually adds new content. It just occurs to me I haven't played much of Final Chapter Prologue. Fake fan. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain why these. Kingdom Hearts 2 is just a fantastic game. It's an absolute masterpiece. The combat in it's the best the series has ever done. And it's my favorite Kingdom Hearts game by far. It's a very good game. The story in it's very good. They introduced Roxas and Naminé and a bunch of other great characters. It's just, overall, it felt like they were really moving the series forward, and they were doing it in a way that was just so polished. They took their time on it. It took like 4 years to make, but that showed. Kingdom Hearts 3, it's good. Not as good as Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3, they really put all the story at the very end, which gave you very little time for like emotional payoff when like you're getting... Spoilers, by the way. You're getting Terra back 1 second, then you're getting Roxas and Xion back like 5 minutes later, then Kairi dies like 2 minutes after. It's a lot of stuff all happening at once, and like, look, it got Roxas, Axel, and Xion back together, and that was all it needed to do. Overall, at its best, it's a very good game. The combat, a lot of people say the combat's a bit disfocused, which I would agree with, because at its best in the data fights, the combat feels super clean. Like, you have to plan how you're gonna hit the foe, how much you're gonna hit them with a certain keyblade to get to transform, save that transformation. There's a lot of strategy that goes into it, and at its best, it's so good. It's just, I wish it could have kept it for the entire thing. Then we're gonna throw Birth by Sleep here. It's a bit less under this. It's still a full Kingdom Hearts game on the PSP, which is amazing, and it does not feel out of place in like the modern day collections. Like 2.5, it doesn't feel out of place at all. It's just... I'm having a hard time... I'm having a hard time, maybe, now, if I think about it, it's hard to decide which is better. Birth by Sleep, it's a fully functioning Kingdom Hearts game. The problems with it, that having 3 characters was good. It got annoying having to level up 3 separate characters and do all that leveling 3 different times. It has one of the best stories in the game. Stories and characters in the series, definitely. It's just that 3 beats it by a hair just because you didn't have to level up the same characters 3 times. Birth by Sleep had the command deck, which was a bit broken, not gonna lie, while Kingdom Hearts 3 kept the classic command menu, and oh my god, it was so good to see that again. So, look, ask me tomorrow and my opinion will change. Birth by Sleep is just a very good game. I love it very much. It's one of the best Kingdom Hearts games ever released, but... should Look, this Kingdom Hearts 2 form slot up there. These two... these two... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that like that, okay? Okay. Kingdom Hearts... Like I said in my review, it's a very, very good game. It's just not as good as the games that came after it. I love Kingdom Hearts. There's even things I didn't have time to mention in my review that I love it. Or, not really review, kind of like, I wouldn't call that a review, I'd call it more of an editorial. I love it. I love how, like, the Disney worlds actually matter. I love a lot of things about it, but when I look at these games, they're just better. What one is this? Oh, this is Melody of Memory. I just beat Melody of Memory a bit ago. C game. It's not a Kingdom Hearts game. It just doesn't. It's not. It just isn't. It's a rhythm game and like a Kingdom Hearts skin. Here's the thing. If it weren't for the last hour, it'd be down here. But at the very end of it, you get a good payoff. The story has a very good ending. It's a very good hint for Kingdom Hearts 4. The rhythm game's alright. It's not as good as some... I prefer something like Rhythm Heaven Fever or Guitar Hero for my rhythm games, but I'm not into rhythm games that much at all. It's a nice short little game. So it's staying at C tier. Let's go... Before we get into the spice... Okay, the next opinions are going to probably be pretty spicy. First of all, let's start with... replacing up here. Here's the thing, when you look at like a cutscene movie in order, Dream Drop Distance has a very clear story. When you're playing the game, not so much. Even without that weird storytelling, it still has one of the most convoluted plots, and the way they chose to tell it, not a big fan of that in a series that is already, I would say, falsely known for confusing plots. This is Chain, this is Rechain. You know what, we're gonna move Melody of Memory up because I need more space. Just because I need... It's not as good as Kingdom Hearts. It's nowhere near as good as Kingdom Hearts. I just need more space. Because I don't think any Kingdom Hearts games were outright bad. There's no Kingdom Hearts game I would really advise you against playing. Maybe Union Cross, but they combined it with Dark Road, and Dark Road's actually alright, so... let's just move that up here. Union Cross, no. The actual combat and gameplay of Union Cross is just awful. Dark Road's a little bit better, how you have to select the cards, but still, they give you like an auto battle feature, and I'm of the opinion that if your game needs an auto battle feature, you need to re-examine what you're doing. Chain of Memories, yeah. It has a good story, but it's awkward to play on the Game Boy, and it's just kind of like, it's a retread, so what's really the point? Rechain's a bit better. I still don't like it. I still don't like Rechain. I'm gonna be honest. There's no bad Kingdom Hearts game, because I know there are a lot of people that really like Chain of Memories and really like Rechain, but like, I just still don't really like it. As a matter of fact, I'm hesitating putting it right here. So ultimately, They did improve a lot of things in Rechain. Like, there were some awkward controls in the Game Boy version. Like, you had to press L and 1 at the same time to stack cards, and you had to double tap a directional button to roll, and half the time those just wouldn't work. But, like, you guys want to see a spicy opinion? I know everyone says Recoded's the best game on the DS for Kingdom Hearts, and I mean, gameplay-wise, they're probably right. Recode was just a massive disappointment for me. In the West, this was our first game that expanded. That wasn't just... Because we got Birth by Sleep, and that was great. But this was our first game taking place after Kingdom Hearts 2, since Kingdom Hearts 2. And it did nothing for the story. It's a completely skippable experience. The story's so confusing because you don't have one goal. Like, halfway through, they're like, oh, we accomplished your goal. No, we gotta send you back in. No, now we accomplished your goal. No, we gotta send you back in. It just gets so confusing. The bosses are, like, these mini-games, which some of them are fun, but it's like, if you're arguing that the combat system is the best in this game, then, like, why would you want... With the best use of the manic, with the bosses, which one of the best things about Kingdom Hearts, are just mini-games. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, I know a lot of people complain about the gameplay. I never minded it. I think it has one of the best stories in the entire series. It really helps show kind of what Roxas, Xion, and Axel went through. This game is why they're my favorite trio. Hands down. It's just a good game. I like the story in it. I just think it's really good. Let's see how the community ranked them. Oh dear. Oh god. Okay, agreed. I mean, I can see it. It's an alright opinion. Kingdom Hearts 1 is a good game. It's one of the best games on PS2, so I can see why. Yeah, that's where I placed it. Oh, I think they actually placed this higher than I did. But yeah, 358 Days Over 2 is a good game. Kingdom Hearts 3? I know a lot of people... The hype for this was so real that I can see why it's under here. Yeah, but the hype was so strong, and it wasn't the amazing game that we were all thinking it would be. 2.5, I don't get why them... It's just a compilation, man. I don't get what they mean by that. Yeah, Dream Drop Distance down here. It's not as good as Birth by Sleep, but I feel it's at least as good as 358 Days Over 2. Or at least as good as, like, Kingdom Hearts 1. Melody of Memory... I mean, it's not a Kingdom Hearts game. Kingdom Hearts has some of the best music, but it all really depends how you feel about rhythm games. As for the rest of these, agree. Besides the compilations, agree. Yeah, and see, F, there are no really bad Kingdom Hearts games. Okay, let's do characters. Oh my god. Okay, leaving out the Dark Road and Union Cross people. Well, most of them. Okay, I'll rank her just because she's the one I use in the game. Okay, easy ones. Nope, didn't mean to click that one. Where are you? No, that's Ventus. Where are you, Roxas? You need to be an X. You need to be an S tier, Roxas. Okay, yeah, Sea Salt Trio, because Sea Salt Trio, they're just the best. Then... Good, there's E, so there's no F. Look, I know Sora's kind of... Kairi has been useless, she's starting to get use, but ultimately... Yeah, when I tell people that I like the characters in Kingdom Hearts, they look at me like I have 3 heads, just because of these 2 characters, so they are at the bottom. Riku gets S tier because he had pretty good character development. God, I'm gonna leave out some of these people. Master Masters, I think he's a good villain. I just like what they've done with him so far. Xehanort, He's alright. His motivation's never really been clear to me. Like, he wants to unlock Kingdom Hearts, get power, create a better universe, but they never really saying why he's doing all this stuff. As a villain, he's alright, but like as a character, I guess Replica Riku, he was alright. I don't have much to say about him. Ansem the Wise was pretty cool. I love his speech at the end. We may proclaim to know the heart, but its content is beyond our understanding. I'm not going to be ranking all the unions, mainly because I haven't played much Union Cross, and I don't know much about these people. I plan on watching... The game's dying, and they're going to just introduce a theater mode for all the cutscenes, so I'm going to watch that. But for now, Ava here, Bear Dude here. Wait, no, that's not Bear Dude. And I'm not bothering with the rest of them. Hanner, Olette, and Pence. Hanner, Pence, and Olette. Okay, they get mid-tier. They're okay. They're not the best, they're not the worst. They don't really do much. I enjoy seeing them on screen. I enjoy the chemistry between the three of them. But, like, they don't really do much. Then, I'm just gonna put all the Xehanorts here. Then, Aqua, Ventus, Terra, maybe a... I like them. I don't like them as much as the Sea Salt Trio. I think it's cool. I think they're a good group. I just don't think they're as good as this. Spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3. I did not see that one coming. I think that makes him such a better character, if I'm being honest. Isa, really depends what they do with him. Again, just like, I don't think Kingdom Hearts is too good at writing villains. Except for him, but even then, B tier. I just don't think they're good at writing villains. Except for Masters looks cool, I'll give him that. Sword, I'll put him here. Him, I'll put him here. Oh god, I don't have time to go into detail with many of these people. I kind of ranked all the ones I care about already. Here. These two, they have a personality at least. A better personality. Then, Naminé, I like Naminé. She's good. She's fine. Yeah, I like her. I like her whole story arc. I like the whole thing with the Nobodies where they were never supposed to exist, and she's just kind of trying to do the right thing when the right thing kind of seems impossible. I like the mystery. I want to see more. For the rest of these, I don't know, man. We don't know much about them. I haven't played much Union Cross, so these three go here. This guy, isn't he the one that, like, caused the Keyblade War? Oh no, he's a mysterious dude. He looks interesting. B tier. Cherothy, C tier. Why not? Rest of these, I don't know, man. I don't know who these people are. I just don't. So yeah, that's my tier list. Let's see the community rankings. Oh god, it's 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit this down. Okay, agree. I can see it. Why? Just why? Agree. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, I can see that. If we're judging him by Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah, I just don't like how they kind of retcon him later on, because it used to be like, I'm doing all this because I don't have emotions, and I think, and having a heart's the only thing I can strive to. But now it's just, I'm just doing this because I'm Xehanort. I don't know, maybe there's something I'm not seeing about Vanitas. I can see it. Yeah, we don't have time to go through all these. My big objections are here. Yeah, here. No real objections to that. I don't know anything about those characters, so I can't judge. I mean, he seems interesting, but yeah, I can see just generic anime boy protagonist. People really don't like the Dark Road characters. Hey guys, so I was just looking over the footage while editing this video, and, well, we did the waifu tier list last, and looking over the footage, it's not what I would call good. It's not even the cringy, it's not even the funny type of cringy, it's just me sitting there being like, okay, this character goes here, this character goes here. So I'm just cutting that. For those wondering, this is the final tier list. No, I'm not going to say why I made my decisions. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Sometimes things don't work out the way you expect them. Bye.